Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com and I'm a soul astrologer, and this is a last quarter moon video, which is today, June the 27th. A last quarter moon is called a crisis in consciousness, and I think that could never be more appropriate and accurate at this particular day. We are, of course, post-Brexit, and Parliament has met to discuss the result. Already, we have seen 32 members of the shadow cabinet resigning, or one has been sacked, and that was recorded about 5 p.m. today. Jeremy Corbyn is facing a leadership fight as these resignations continue. And he's been under fire because people have often felt he didn't really lead firmly for the Remain camp. And I have to say, I didn't see much of him in the news. It felt very half-hearted, almost as if he was saying it but didn't quite believe in it. Today, well, on Friday morning, shall we say, I felt deep grief, completely knocked out by this result, because I realised the ramifications of it. It's not just a general election, and the majority vote is so narrow, so small. And I have been spending a lot of time on the internet, and I have subscribed to various ways to keep this from happening. Whether or not I'm successful, I don't know. I'm, as you can tell, firmly Remain camp. I'm also a Labour voter. But I feel for the leaders in this situation, because they really are in a very, very difficult place. This is the chart today, June 27th, 7:18 p.m. British Summer Time, and that phrase, what have we done? It's interesting, this particular chart for London is Saturn, here's Saturn, Lord of Karma, right on the ascendant. The UK has a birth chart, as do every country. Every moment of time is a chart in astrology, and it is a Capricorn country, governed in turn by Saturn. This energy, Saturn, has been at an exact right angle. It's at 11 degrees of Sagittarius, a square to Neptune. Neptune is the god of the sea. It dissolves things. It's been dissolving boundaries. Saturn is boundaries. And that fear of immigration was very much played by the Leave camp. The fear of being overwhelmed. It's a fear that we all have as human beings, of losing ourselves, of being lost. These are easily identifiable emotions. And maybe you feel like that at this time. On the positive front, there's always a silver lining, but the good news planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is at 16 degrees of Virgo. It's with the North Node, and it is making a perfect trine to Pluto. See the blue line I'm pointing at here at 16 of Capricorn. Also, it's making a very good connection to Neptune, the South Node, and a little wide, but it's still there, Chiron, the healer. Now, an awful lot has got to be worked out before we leave the EU in Britain. It's not an overnight thing. And this is just, and I mean it, just a referendum. It isn't set in stone. So this is my prayer, simply. I'm coming out very strongly, as you can see, as the Remain camp. Jupiter is the law. Jupiter is the great benefic in astrology. It's not strong in Virgo. It's governed in turn by Mercury. And Mercury is in Gemini, and Mercury is the messenger, the angel, but also the trickster. Boris Johnson, the possible Prime Minister to come, is actually a Gemini. Theresa May is a Libran. David Cameron is a Libran. And the UK is Libra rising. Libra is, of course, the diplomat. It's governed in turn by Venus. And the problem, Mr. Cameron really should have consulted an astrologer. Two things: never ever do a referendum or instigate anything when Mars is retrograde. You will lose. That's true of anything. Mars will finally go forward on the 30th of June, the end of the week, and that is good news. Venus, however, is, as I said, is the planet that governs Taurus and Libra, is invisible at the moment. She will soon be visible as the evening star in all her glory, the diamond in the sky, but that won't be till the 13th of July. So 2 months Venus has been out of action, so to speak. And I've been watching this and noticing that anyone who has a planet in Taurus or Libra, I have my moon in Taurus, might have felt not that it's a time of quiet, a time of withdrawal. It's not a time to go out and party and socialise. Margaret Thatcher, also Libra, was removed by her cabinet while Venus was in the underworld. I think that's incredibly significant. So recognising these patterns gives us an advantage to see what happens. What astrology shows is as above, so below. So if we have an awareness of this, we can use it to our advantage. We are, as I said, in this kind of waiting game. So we will see what is going to transpire. Because I feel so keenly that I want to get my work out and help people, I've been giving a lot of consultations through June with a special offer. £70 instead of £95 for a full 90-minute consultation. I have a few places left, and that consultation most probably will happen in July. So if you are out there and thinking, I really need some help at this time, I need guidance, my life is at a crossroads, you're tuning in maybe to this very powerful configuration bringing up a lot of sadness, then please email me, pam@healingstars.com. Thank you for watching.